The other day at work, my coworker was like, damn fool, you line your shit up? I was like, what the fuck are you talking? He's like, yeah, you got like a mustache. I was like, fuck you, dude. Get the fuck out of my face right now. What the fuck?
The Lost Hour Podcast is back. The Lewis D2C keeps the crowd saying, wow, 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 wow. Nesta, 3,000 lays the path we take. Big cat Leo's the storm, he's never fake. Turks the worst, keep the chaos contained. St. Pablo the Great makes the whole thing insane. Tune in and get lost. The Lost Hour Podcast, you'll never be the same. Follow and subscribe, you coward.
No, bodybuilders use it. Pablo and I are thinking about hopping on.
Well, you're actually trying to take to like TRT boosters, or what is it?
Yeah, eventually I'll do it. Hell yeah.
Jesus,
yeah.
bro. You're gonna come out look like Robin Williams. You're gonna be all fucking furry.
Dude, because eventually your body, like in like normal male anatomy, your body starts producing less testosterone as you age, so it can affect your fucking sex drive, your energy, your strength, your fucking your metabolism too, which I feel like it's already kicked into me because I feel like I've gone fat.
You know what's crazy? A lot of soy, like if you eat a lot of soy, they say soy turns into estrogen in your
Soy
body.
gives you man titties.
Soy?
Yeah.
Really?
Soy.
But they put soy in everything.
Don't drink soy milk.
Soy is literally like if you look at the ingredients of stuff, it's in everything. They use it instead of butter because it's cheaper. Like Ritz crackers, you know how they taste like buttery? It's soybean oil.
I used to drink soy milk with all my coffee, and then one of my buddies told me the same
Man, he
thing
got
about
titties.
yesterday night. Look at me. Look at these things.
Yo no soy.
one time me and Nestor were drunk alone in the studio, and I was like, "Hey, bro, let me call."
Hey, yo. He was down bad, let me tell you.
You start growing an udder.
Yo, what? I fucking missed you guys.
Into a cow.
Here we are.
I've really missed you guys.
Here we are in the flesh.
I don't think people understand that we don't like hang out
On the
consistently. Yeah. It was literally like a podcast thing where we would hang out, and then we kind of stopped talking during the podcast because we want to save it for the podcast. It's weird.
Yeah.
Weird thing going on here.
Like it wasn't that we weren't friends. It's just like no, like let's not talk about stuff because. Yeah.
Oh,
We wanna
save
save it.
for the pod.
Yeah, we want to
save
save
it
the
for-
conversation.
I'll be like, fuck you guys then.
And then they stopped.
I won't tell you anything.
And then they stopped using the fucking group message on Instagram, and I didn't have anyone else to fucking send this funny shit to.
Well, I'm not on Instagram anymore either.
Why?
Oh, yeah,
Did you
second
deactivate it or?
that.
It's
Just log
it's
out.
not deactivated. I just logged out.
Yo.
It's a ghost account.
Yeah, dude.
I message it sometimes.
But
I still do.
I
I'll be
just
like,
saw
oh,
something.
No, just him personally. I'll be like, that's right. I miss you. He'll never see it though.
Steph showed me something that was posted on Instagram. I don't know if you guys saw it. I think it was like the White House official account or something like that. They posted a Valentine's Day card that they made themselves. You know, that people make memes.
Yeah.
And I'll send it to Pablo later so we can post it on the air. But dude, it's fucking weird.
Dude.
It says, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Come here illegally, and we'll deport you."
What?
It's their official. She took a screenshot. It's their official White House
No
account.
way.
Yeah,
They're lying.
I swear to God. Here,
Those mother.
that's fucking wild, right? Like,
Dude, hey, the guy next to Trump looks like the guy Mr. Waternoose from fucking Monsters, Inc. You know
What's the account?
Yeah, I do. This the main guy that owns
White
the company,
House.
right? Yeah.
Because there's like four
Spider
different.
dude.
There's four different ones, dude.
All right. With that
I see.
being said, we got an hour. All right. So for this hour, we're gonna try and do a year in an hour. So we're gonna cover every month, hot topics for every month. So with that being said, Lewis.
Dude, January felt like a fucking year.
talking about this January.
Yeah, because I don't even remember last January. Damn.
We're talking 2024, baby.
No, what happened?
Well, yeah, we haven't recorded an episode since like December of 23.
Yeah, literally. Well, our Christmas episode was the last episode. Also, this is a new podcast. This is Welcome to the Lost Hour.
Yeah. So this is our first.
This is episode
Podcast?
1. Episode 1.
Episode 1.
First
Y'all
podcast.
ready to lose an hour?
Let's lose
Because
it.
I am.
So I don't even remember.
It's all lost time, baby.
I live in the moment.
All right, Pablo's gonna catch us up with
All right.
with what happened last year. And we're gonna talk about it.
All right. So you guys want this breakdown month to month, or you guys want it all at once?
Month to
All
month.
month to
Yeah,
month.
month to
Alright,
month.
So let's start with January. In January, we had where the Boeing jet had to make an emergency landing because of the door plug that blew out mid-flight.
So the emergency door.
That's the
blew off.
one where like people were like filming and like shit's blowing around
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Right?
But
Yeah.
everybody was fine in that one.
Yeah.
Everybody was fine, but you know what's scary about that one is
I
I'm
don't
booking a
know.
trip to Portland in April, and I was looking at Alaska Airlines, and
And
then
it's all Boeings?
Come to find out that this was an Alaska airline flight from Portland to Ontario.
shit.
It
Dude.
fucking blew off. Now I'm like, I gotta rethink things.
Portland to Ontario, California.
Yeah.
What the heck?
And the fucking
What are
thing
the
blew
odds?
off.
It's not just Alaska Airlines because I'm taking a trip in September too, and tell me why I've seen nothing about except like planes crashing
Yeah.
and fucking.
Dude, yeah, so
blowing
I mean,
up.
I know this isn't from last year, but I feel like I don't really be like on social media or watch the news, but if I happen to be in like the break room at lunch or I happen to be somewhere where there's a TV, I'll be like, that's me taking in like the current events.
Right.
And I fucking saw like there was like multiple plane crashes in the last couple
No,
weeks.
there
right?
was
or like
the-
planes blowing up and like
I think it
hella
was
people dying
in
and stuff.
DC, right? In Washington, or maybe I don't know, something like
Yeah,
that.
I think so.
Where the plane and a helicopter, it was like a
Oh,
military
that was recent.
helicopter.
Yeah,
crashed.
yeah,
It like
yeah.
crashed straight into a plane when it was like about to land at
Yeah.
an airport, and like 60 something people died or something like
I don't.
that. Like,
Everyone died, I think.
yeah, and then there was like something recently too in Fullerton where a freaking plane crashed. It was like about to hit the runway and it crashed into the building right in
Oh,
front
but
of
those
it.
are those little planes that people
Yeah, but
practice
dude,
flying
like
on,
a
right?
lot of people died.
Yeah.
Like it crashed
Oh, really?
straight into a warehouse and it killed a bunch of
Oh
people.
yeah, that happened in
dude.
Moval ones too.
But it's just like random. Like I feel like it's like
It's happening
Like,
more
oh.
and more. There's like more plane crashes now than like there
Yeah.
ever was before.
Bro, if I already have a fear of flying, and all this shit just makes it worse. And Alaska Airlines was the
Just-
cheapest flight.
Just tell them.
There's
Tell
probably a
them.
reason why.
better than Spirit.
I've actually flown Spirit before too.
Ghetto, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty
Frontier
bad.
too, dude. When you go on the plane, they have a little box and they will force you to put your luggage in there.
Bro,
And if
this-
that shit doesn't fit, they will force
Oh,
you. to
yeah,
pay
yeah,
more
yeah,
money.
yeah.
And then the
That's
seats
crazy.
feel like bus seats, like school bus seats. I swear.
It might as well sit in the back of a cop car. Plastic as fuck. But yeah, all right. Well, so then what happened in
So
February?
then we got February, we got the Super Bowl. But I'm talking 2024, so the Chiefs
Last year,
won.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
I completely forgot that I slept during last year's through all the Super Bowl.
dude, I thought that this year's script, because last year was when they were talking about scripts, or was that the year
yeah,
prior?
that's like
That was
every
last
year.
year.
Yeah, it's every
But
year.
it blew up like last year, right?
Yeah,
where they're talking
yeah.
about
It was like
scripts?
leaked. Hey,
Yeah.
and real quick, speaking of like weird posts from the fucking government, like high officials, there was a weird post that Biden had put after the Chiefs won last year, and it was like, oh, just like we planned, or just like it was written. It was like a weird tweet.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you
some of
remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like,
And I was certain that this year it was going to be a three-peat, because
Nah.
before they even made it to the Super Bowl, they're already talking about a three-peat and this and that. I was like, okay, so they have the script leaked.
yeah.
No?
I
thought-
I had my money on the Eagles.
Well, I got $200
yeah.
out of it, but
Oh, yeah.
Hey, personally, I thought Taylor Swift was gonna run out, catch an interception, and flip the whole game around.
I've been tired of that shit since last year, man.
We need the old Travis Kelce back, man.
Nah, who cares about?
He's
Who
retired
cares about the
already, isn't
Chiefs,
he?
bro? Chiefs are whack.
I think I
Yeah,
thought it was
that
his
shit's
last year.
old news.
I don't think so. I mean, I like,
2024 news.
I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I like some of those players individually. Like I'm a fan of Mahomes. I think he's really good. I think Travis Kelce's really good.
Yeah, but-
Pacheco's good.
Dude, none of them were there that fucking game. None of them.
no
it
one
looked,
showed
looked
up,
like
dude.
the Eagles were playing a fucking high school football team, bro. It was horrible.
Well, you're talking about this year. We're
This year.
talking about.
Oh yeah,
last
we're
year.
talking about last year. Sorry.
March. Where we at?
See, we're living in the
Who won?
Matrix.
Who won last year? Oh, Chiefs.
Chiefs. It was supposed to be the
Three-peat,
three-peat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who did they play?
Who did they play?
Lions, because I wanted the Lions to win.
Lions.
Yeah,
I
Detroit
don't remember
Lions.
that. Do we know who did the
Goff.
Super Bowl last year?
I feel like they deserved it.
The Super Bowl performance last year? Oh,
It was Rihanna.
she was all pregnant, right?
Jermaine Dupri came out, and then nobody knew who he was.
Y'all know what this is? That guy. Y'all know what it is?
Hey, but nobody,
You know what
nobody
it is.
knows.
It's okay. It's okay. It's our first episode. He's nervous.
Thanks for catching my stutter.
Hey, but nobody knew who it was. He's like, y'all know who it is. We're like,
Nah.
No, sorry.
Everybody thought it was CeeLo Green or something.
Yeah.
And then the year prior was the Rams, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
And
when,
that's when 50 Cent was hanging upside down.
Dude, everybody was making fun of
Dear
him.
life.
I love 50 Cent, bro.
I thought that shit was hard. That shit was cool. That fool came down out of nowhere. He just like, and it was a callback to the music video. 'Cause
Yeah.
he does that in the music
Yeah,
video. Yeah.
All right. So then we got April.
Wait, skip March, right?
Oh, did I
Yeah.
skip March?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's because that's when your birthday is, so he always wants to skip
I know.
Yeah, I'm like,
Later.
yeah. Hey. So anyway, we get Diddy's homes raided, and this fool Diddy goes missing.
he
that
went
was
missing.
year?
That was last
He-
year.
And it's still dragged out till
He
now.
dipped out. He dipped out from his house because he like knew ahead of time that they were coming or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Nobody
One of his
knew.
one of his many other houses.
But they found
Bahamas
him,
or some
right?
shit. Well, yeah, he got busted.
They
he
found
got-
guns
I don't know if he turned
and
himself in.
videotapes. I
And
think he ended
baby
up turning
oil,
himself
right?
in.
And baby oil,
And
like
baby oil.
fucking
Gallons.
cases of it. Yeah.
Industrial Costco size.
That's crazy.
What do we think about Diddy?
How he did it.
All right, so you guys know my ignorance, my stupidity. What's racketeering? Like, what's a racketeering charge?
Like when you play tennis. Yeah.
No, I think that's like when you launder money or
Oh, so it's
something,
money
right?
laundering
I
or something?
think. I don't know.
Actually, I
Fuck,
don't know.
Yeah,
dude.
let's pull
I,
up the.
I think it has more to do with like extortion. No?
Hey Siri, define racketeering.
Pablo, look up racketeering.
Hey Pablo, define racketeering. Because his
How do you even
charges,
spell racketeering?
his charges were
Racket and
racketeering
racketeering.
and sex crimes, right?
R-A-C-K.
Were there sex crimes?
There were sex crimes. Yeah.
But does sex crimes just mean like prostitution,
A
or that
pattern
means,
of
like,
illegal
child?
activity often involving extortion,
you.
intimidation, or violence that's carried out of profit.
I'm fucking smart.
This is a type of organized crime. Good job, dude.
Hey everyone, let's give a round of applause.
Examples of racketeering. Protection rackets. Business owners pay criminals to avoid harm or their business or property. Extortion. Using threats or force to obtain money or advantage. Murder, kidnapping, and robbery. Part of a series of illegal activities that may be carried out by a criminal syndicate.
Damn.
Damn. So yeah,
So gang shit.
So he got busted for all that.
for
plus
racketeering, yeah.
sex crimes. I'm not sure what exactly the sex crimes were.
Supposedly, what I heard, and I don't know if it's obviously this is all speculation. but
Hearsay?
yeah. Supposedly, he would have those parties, those white parties.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever, and he would invite celebrities, and he would videotape everything, so he would have shit to hold over their head.
Like blackmail.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Black.
I believe it.
And that's what was on all those tapes. It's like celebrities doing shit.
Essentially,
like crazy.
it was like selling your soul too, right? Like he helped the artist out, but he
Like in
he-
exchange for something?
Yeah, he had his way with them.
That's why when he got caught up, everybody was kind of like trying to cut. They're like, "Oh, I know."
Hey, what artist did he send to the hospital for some anal leakage?
What?
There, yeah,
What?
yeah.
That's
That's news to me, bro.
Dude, there's an artist. I don't know who
It was like a dude artist, right?
It was a dude.
That
yeah,
sounds familiar.
yeah.
Well, I know there were some weird. I don't know if it is the same one, but there was some weird stuff between him and Meek Mill.
It might have been Meek Mill. Google P Diddy anal leakage.
Hey, not on my history, bro. Not this year.
The
Not
FBI breaks in.
Shit, dude. That's sad though. That's like really disturbing.
No, but
honestly.
Justin Bieber's story was fucking sad because he was young. I don't even know if he was of age yet, like 18 yet.
no.
Hell
You know,
no,
and
that
it's
was like
his
12
family
or
like
13.
let him go to Diddy's place, and then yeah,
He got diddied.
he got Diddi'ed.
That's sad, bro. I can't even imagine.
There
that
was like
shit.
footage going around, but I don't think he was a minor anymore. He was like 18, above 18 or something like that. But there was a video going around where like he's chilling with somebody, and it kind of looks like he's going down on somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's too much. Let's just go back.
Yeah.
Let's go to April.
April.
Too dark.
So in April, we got O.J. Simpson. Homie dies. Or
Okay.
not homie.
Okay, he's dead. Is he dead?
He's dead. He died. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say earlier. Mandela effect, because I don't remember him dying.
Yes,
When
I
did he
remember him
die?
dying in April of last year.
What did he die of?
I don't know, but
Racketeering.
He was locked up, right? He was locked up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
No, but he got
He
out.
was on his like deathbed already.
No, he got
was ready
out.
to go.
Well, how
No.
old was he?
He got out.
No, he was on like a robbery charge or something.
No, but he got out before he
Wait.
died. He was out on the streets.
He got clearance
No.
from a
Yeah,
murder.
I
Yes.
think you're right. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. He got clearance from a murder and evaded that whole thing, but somehow got arrested for robbery.
Yeah, no, here's what happened.
He stole his own memorabilia from like a
He
sports
stole it
museum.
back. He
and-
stole it back.
Stole it back.
And he held the guy hostage. He locked him in a closet.
It was somebody that he knew,
who was making
and
money off his memorabilia.
stuff that he had signed for him, and this guy ends up selling it for fucking a ton of money. And I don't know if OJ didn't have money at the time or what was going on there.
Yeah,
But he
was
said,
kind
"Hey,
of-
this is mine, so I'm taking it back."
Yeah,
Right? And he had him hostage at gunpoint.
and that's
Hey.
when the whole police chase went down. But
Wait, police chase went down
Another
for that?
one.
I don't
Yeah.
even know about
no, but they
any of
couldn't.
that.
They
They
couldn't
have
get
a
him on
Bronco
the.
on that one too.
I don't know.
Oh, the Broncos for the murder.
The
Yeah.
same
Oh.
the same Bronco from the murder case.
Mandela effect. Yeah. But they couldn't get him on the murder because of double jeopardy.
What do you mean?
So he got off of it, like he cleared it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They voted not guilty, but then they got more evidence afterwards, but they couldn't get him because it's double jeopardy.
Well, because they
you
fucked
can't be
up.
tried for the same crime twice.
They fucked up the first time without like, well, they were tampering with evidence too, supposedly, and I mean I kind of believe some of it,
If the glove does not
but
fit.
before
what's the
that,
point?
LAPD was known for like messing with evidence and stuff, and then the one officer that was taking pictures of like
Racketeering.
that found the gloves, he was also known to be like this big racist dude, and he had like cases against him for being racist, and he's the one that found the glove. He's the one that took pictures of the gloves, and they're saying that they turned the whole like OJ murder case into a race case, which is not what the DA wanted, but it's what Johnny Cochran and then his team wanted.
Was that around the Rodney King stuff too?
No, this is after.
This,
No, I know,
this was
obviously.
right after it, so that was the other thing.
But that's why they were kind of like
They
they
knew-
didn't want to escalate.
Yeah,
to-
they knew if they voted him guilty that was going to cause more riots, right? For whatever reason, OJ was really loved in the community in LA.
football
and then
player, Hollywood actor.
USC athlete too.
People started believing or not caring if he really, murdered. What was her name? His wife's name?
Something Simpson.
Yeah. Marge Simpson.
Jessica?
I
don't
honestly,
Not
I don't
Jessica
know.
Simpson. That's the other girl.
Some white chick,
But
and the kid too, right?
yeah, so the kid worked
What?
at a restaurant. He was like 20 or 21 or something. She was just at the restaurant that night. Her mom left her glasses in the restaurant. He's all, "Oh, hey, I know her. I'll drop them off." He was wrong place, wrong time. He went to her house. Allegedly. Went to her house, dropped him off, and that's when OJ was there. Or whoever the killer was there. And yeah,
There's
that
a
happened.
theory. There's this theory that supposedly the kid did it, and OJ went on the run as a distraction.
Why would he go on a run for some random kid? You're like a famous everything.
I don't know. There was also this picture of, there was this evidence of like blood on.
But remember, the gloves didn't fit.
I don't remember anything of that.
Oh, no.
I was
I
a
just saw a
child.
documentary on it.
I was a child.
I wasn't born.
But
I know about shit before I was born.
a lot of evidence wasn't taken to court either, and that's where like LAPD fucked up. Also, they didn't do a good job at it, so the DA didn't really have much to go with, and yeah, you can't be charged twice. Once you're innocent, you're innocent.
Damn, I didn't know he died.
And OJ Simpson, historian over here.
I just saw this documentary. There's a new documentary on Netflix. It's pretty good. You should watch it.
But low-key Mandela effect, because I didn't know he died. I thought he was still alive.
I thought I heard about
I
it.
forgot he died. No, yeah, he did. I remember that.
Yeah.
But anyways, April.
April. That was April.
That was April.
May.
March.
Oh, my happy birthday
May?
to me in April. Okay.
Happy birthday.
Next one.
So now we got May. The Doge
my
Dog
birthday.
dies. R.I.P. to the Doge Dog.
What?
And then also Kendrick releases Not Like Us, and then the whole beef with the halftime show and all that.
That was
starts.
all the way in May?
Oh,
That was May. So the beef
gosh.
started before May. I think it started like in well, there was always like
That's when
low-key-
when Future's album came out.
That was in March. But there was like low key beef before that. But in March, the Future album came out. It was on my birthday. That's how I know. Like legit on my birthday. And that one song where he's like, what is it? Fuck the big three. It's just big me.
Yeah.
That song came out. And then there was speculation. Like, oh, he's talking about J. Cole and Drake.
J.
Yeah,
Cole,
right.
Drake,
and
and
Kendrick.
No, there's somebody else.
Yeah, because he
left out Kendrick. That's where the beef started. He was talking about somebody else.
But Drake's the only one that carried it. J. Cole's like backing off. He knows better, right? I
No,
love J.
because
Cole,
he
by the
tried
way.
to chime in and he got shut up real quick.
Did he?
Yeah.
I love J. Cole.
So
by
he's
the
like,
way.
never mind.
But
Yeah. Go
there
back.
was
Reverse.
like, I don't know the timeline or anything, but there was a series of songs like they were going back and forth.
Yeah.
And they're just fucking going off, and then Not Like Us just fucking.
I want to say something real quick for the short kings. Fucking Kendrick Lamar, bro. His level of pettiness is
Okay, well,
fucking.
is it pettiness or is it like just this guy just plays chess? I think.
Dude,
he's-
fucking Drake's dead, bro. He's
Well, have you
beating
seen
a
the
dead
video?
horse.
Have you seen the video of Drake?
Smoking?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
right now he's on tour like in Australia or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
During
yeah.
all this like Super
He
Bowl
played.
stuff.
He played a concert right after the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And he has this shirt or jacket or something that has bullet holes.
I think it's a
all
matching
over the
sweatsuit,
all over the
yeah.
chest, and then he has a smoke effect of like the smoke coming out the bullet holes, like he just got fucking. Basically telling Kendrick, you can't kill me. Like
Yeah, like you shot me and I'm still walking.
yeah.
He dropped an album a couple of days ago. Was
Drake
you
did?
aware of that? Yeah. Yeah, him and Party Next Door.
It probably came out on
What
Friday.
is the album called?
Dude, I don't even know, and I'm a Drake fan.
But see, somebody made the comparison that Drake is looking for attention. Like, you know how when they say like if you want attention at a restaurant, you order fajitas because they come out and it's like sizzling and it makes all this like, oh look, blah blah blah. So they're like that Drake is a walking plate of fajitas.
You know what? I'm a huge Kendrick fan, but I also like I'm a big not big, but I'm a Drake fan.
I'm not a Drake fan.
Dude, I love his
I don't
album.
like fajitas.
And I do.
I'll second that. I don't like fajitas.
I like
at
his
all.
album More Life. That's what like really turned me into Drake fan. And then honestly, Nevermind, which I think is a super underrated album. I was listening to it yesterday with Steph. I'm like, dude, this shit is so fucking good. But like, it's almost I don't know if you're allowed to say you're a Drake fan anymore.
You
I
can.
like-
You
I
can.
like his-
Nobody's gonna.
I like his shit when he first started being an artist, like right after he
Me
got
too.
out the wheelchair.
Dick Rossi
Yeah.
Drake.
And he,
Yeah.
like his
Like when he just got on
transition,
Cash Money
when he
Records,
started
right?
walking again, you know.
Dude, my boy walked. My boy
fool
walked.
beat disability.
Hey.
My boy walks. So fucking K Dot can run, bro. Low key.
Hey, in bell bottoms. Nah, just kidding.
Well, there's a theory behind the bell bottoms.
Nah, what?
No, it has to do with
Being gay.
I think
Nah, just
slavery or
kidding.
something like that.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, now that you're going, I don't know.
You have to-
I heard it's giving back to like fashion and stuff like that. I didn't hear anything
No,
about
you have,
slavery.
you have to read between the lines, bro. You
I didn't
Dude,
hear
look,
shit about slavery.
this is all I know. This is all I know. No matter who the celebrity is, no matter what, at some point you see them wearing some weird ass fucking clothes. and
That
you're
wasn't
like,
weird though. I thought that shit looked dope.
No, I'm not even speaking.
Mine's on the
that.
way right now.
I'm talking about
2-day shipping.
hey, from
Catch him next
from
time.
Timu.
He's gonna
Timu bell bottoms.
No, all that the tariffs, all that shit. Like you can't get shit delivered from Shein.
Well, Timu.
It comes from China.
It's the same shit.
I'm out of the loop. But all I know is like when a celebrity, like for example, like they're all cool and everything, and then you'll see them wearing like a skirt,
Like Young
or
Thug.
you'll see them wearing
yeah,
like a
like
you know
Young
dress.
Thug.
which one was weird for
Young
me
Thug.
was
Jimmy Butler.
No, fuck, what's his name? Kid Cudi.
What did
Yeah.
you do?
He was
Wore
wearing
dress.
skirts
He
for a
wore
while,
dress.
He wore
skirts and dress
dress,
for a while,
yeah.
right?
Hold on, but the Jimmy Butler one didn't weird you guys out?
I don't know who Jimmy
Who
Butler.
the fuck is
is.
Jimmy
Oh,
Butler?
he's a basketball player. He's like one
I'm
of the
not big on basketball.
dude. Last year,
I hate LeBron James.
was it last year
LeBron
or the year before?
James.
He was dressing all weird, and then right before like the season started, he did a press conference, and this guy straightened his hair. He had like emo hair.
But he does that. He
yes,
does that.
yes.
That's his thing. Every year he has
distract media?
he has a theme. It's like your school yearbook picture, but he has a
Why?
theme. We'll put those on post. He has a theme where he does like a specific thing. That year, I think two other players did it with him, where they did the emo thing.
He's the only one I remember.
I just don't get it.
So
Like,
come on,
But he
Miss,
does
and
that as a
black
joke.
Maya. Come on, Miss, and black
Because
Maya.
that's not how he dresses at every conference. That was just for the pictures.
see, but that's what I'm trying to say. Is I feel like these people will do some like weird bizarre
High
shit.
fashion
I
is
feel like
weird.
people will do some weird bizarre shit that's like super out of the norm, super fucking like way left field shit, and people will defend it and be like, "Oh, they're just being artistic," or
Like
they'll be like,
Kanye.
"Oh, they're just trolling."
I have an
people."
idea.
Like Kanye.
I have an
Oh,
idea.
they're just very creative,
be
and they're
artistic.
just
Let's put
you
on
guys
skirts?
just don't get it.
No, not well, kind of.
Let's go raid your mom's
no,
closet.
no. We'll do that later. No, I have an idea. What if we fucking put our names in a hat?
Oh hell no.
Yeah. We have to draw a name, and that person has to dress the other person with the budget.
Nah, I'm
for
not
the
doing
next
no
episode.
That's
Illuminati
easy, bro.
ritual
Thrift.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Hell
I think we
nah.
should.
I ain't down. You guys can do it. I'm not down.
Why?
All right, on
This
that
shit's
note, we
weird.
got June.
Wait.
We got June
Wait.
on that note.
No, wait. What
No,
did you
we-
guys think about the halftime performance, though?
From this year?
We'll get that
Yeah.
later. We're going to June. Because are we going to talk about the
You're getting
later?
sidetracked.
All right, whatever.
Go to June.
Call back.
Format.
Call back.
The producer said June.
All right, go ahead, producer.
So we got June.
You know better than all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do. So Mexico gets its first female president, and then we get Hawk Tuah girl.
That was in June?
That was in June, apparently.
So first of all, congrats to that Mexican president.
And second
Congrats
of all,
to her.
congrats to Hawk Tuah.
Hawk
Like,
Tuah
where we
girl
going
for
with
her
this?
fame, dude.
No, did you hear about her?
She's
Her-
MIA.
Or Tuah coin or Hawk
Yeah.
coin?
They
What was
want,
it?
they want to, yeah, hot money, hot coin.
Tuah.
Give us a demonstration.
I don't know, loogie. Sorry. No, yeah, but like, so she like scammed people out of a bunch of fucking money.
It was pump and dump.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she like was boosting it. She was like, oh, buy hot, like you guys are gonna get
First
rich.
of all, who
blah,
the fuck? Who in the right mind
Would invest.
would invest in that?
A lot of
her
people did,
followers,
bro.
Yeah,
This is
fool, I
like-
just
Like
got
over
hot
20
coin.
mil, right?
Hot coin?
Like Homer Simpson in the bush.
She made over 20 mil in those like first 2 weeks.
She did, but nobody else did.
But she and the people that helped her create the coin owned like 90% of the shares. So they're telling everybody buy. People were like putting like Beanie Babies. They're investing their whole fucking life savings into this coin, and then they pulled out once it was like he said pump and dump. They pumped it up. And once it was at its highest, they
My thing
sold all
is-
their shares, and everybody else lost.
My
their
thing
money.
is like it's 2024 at the time, right? How have you not heard of all these fucking pump and dump schemes? How?
AMC, Dogecoin, fucking.
Well, AMC wasn't pump and dump. AMC and GameStop.
The
and
shareholders got they were losing their money, so they put a fucking
That was
halt on it,
different.
yeah.
That was like a big fuck you to the big people, right? Because
But that's stocks, and stocks is heavily regulated.
now the fucking
Coin?
the Hawk
Bitcoin?
Tuah shit. Oh.
She probably won't see any any jail time for that.
Dude,
they
there-
want her to go to jail. But
There was a lot of I don't remember what coin it was, but I think like during COVID.
Elon did it with Doge, no?
Kinda. During COVID, there was a lot of that going on, and I'm talking like rich people, like streamers and like YouTube, like influencers, right? They were buying into it, and a lot of these guys lost millions. Now they have millions to lose, right? But it's still a hit to your wallet. But these guys are promoting.
Well, let's be honest. Nobody likes to lose money.
No, and these guys are promoting it. I think Logan Paul did the same thing where he was
That
promoting
sounds
something like
probably
that,
about
right? But with Logan Paul, a lot of the big influencers invested into his bullshit, and they lost a lot of money. And he actually was getting sued, but I think he got out of it somehow, or is still in the process. I don't know. But I'm talking like 2024, Hawk Tuah girl who literally was, I think she was like college girl, and then she made this video and
She did a random interview on the street video, and she blew up.
she capitalized, which was good
Yeah.
to a certain point. To do that scheme, now she's gone, right? Like,
Yeah. Now people hate her.
She had a
Yeah.
good thing
She-
going with
she
her
had- yeah,
podcast. She was doing well with the podcast.
She was doing well. She had the money train was rolling, and she ruined it.
you know what it is? Greed. She got greedy.
Yeah, she got greedy. Got
And
benefit
she
from
wasn't
people.
too smart either.
Well, no,
Clearly,
Also,
she was not a college student, by the way.
she wasn't. She was
No,
just
she was a
random.
random
she worked at a
kid.
spring factory
Yeah.
What is a
What
spring
is Spring
factory?
Factory?
where they make springs.
Oh, that's random.
Also, happy birthday, Lewis.
Oh, wait. I was like, is that your birthday? You had me thinking. I was like, we fucked up, guys. We fucked up.
Fuck.
All right, so then we get July, and we get
4th of July.
the USA. You know, their candidates running for president and assassination attempt on Trump.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that was a hoax.
Dude,
That was a
time
hoax.
is like
100%
not adding
it
up
was.
in my mind. The
Do
time
you
doesn't
guys
add
think?
up.
Come on, like, I don't know. I think it was a hoax. Like, he just gets graced on the
Yeah.
year. Like,
Okay,
on the-
so this is another
But
thing
someone
that I
did-
thought about. Like, someone died behind him, right?
Yeah, yo,
so
yeah,
this was
someone
my
got
thing.
shot.
I was like, okay, I'm trying to like anytime I hear something, I try to imagine myself in that scenario, right? So if I was in the stands behind this guy getting shot at, and a person next to me dies, am I gonna just be ducking on the floor? Like, nah, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like hysterical, like what the fuck, like in shock or something. But like you don't see
You're assuming
anybody
he cares about people.
But you don't see anybody.
Oh yeah.
You don't see anybody reacting in the crowd. Like everybody's just like,
nobody knew what was going on.
But I'm sure the people nearby, someone who just got shot and killed, would know what's going on. You don't need to. Everybody doesn't need to know.
You'd be surprised, dude. Like,
I think people would run.
no, but you'd be surprised.
But the camera is right on the people immediately behind them, and you don't see anybody reacting or even trying to help or nothing. Like,
I will say this.
How can you respond to a guy 20, 30, 40 feet in front of you getting their ear grazed, but you're not going to respond to the person directly next to you getting shot and killed right in front of your eyes? That's weird.
I think it was a hoax. That is weird.
Right?
But also, like, I think what you're saying is very Hollywood to me. The whole like hysterics and this and that, like to me, that's very Hollywood.
Well, like I mean, but even just okay,
you
maybe not
run?
even yelling or nothing, but
like
just
you wouldn't stay there. You'd be like, "What the fuck? Someone's shooting." You would run. You're not gonna stand there and wait to get shot.
Or I'm grabbing whoever I'm like if I'm with the loved one or something. Like if I'm with you, Lewis, I'm grabbing you.
Hey.
I'm covering you. No, I don't know. It's like if you get up and run, like I feel like you're a target. But if you're kind of like at a standstill, you know what I mean? Like,
but or even okay, say maybe you don't get up and run or scream or nothing, but at least trying to aid the person that's dying. Like it doesn't even seem like anybody was trying to help them. It sounds like everybody's like, oh, well, they just didn't know. How the fuck do you not know someone just got shot and killed right next to you?
He's actually kind of right though, because like when JFK's head got blown off.
Oh, that
like,
video.
Nobody really kind of like like, and then even his
And
own
what
wife
did his
didn't know
wife
what to
do?
do. She started
She was
picking
all-
up the parts of his head.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like people respond in a panic. You know, people respond in a panic, right? But if like
there's a theory about that too. Right?
hey, low key, how many of you guys were like trying to like tune in and catch something actually happen?
on what
Trump,
that day?
just in general. After that,
Nah,
I was waiting for it.
I'm very tuned
I
out.
still think it might happen.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Not that.
Oh, never mind. All right. Anyways,
What happened? What's the next
bleep,
one?
bleep that part out.
Well, he's our president now, so.
Yeah.
America.
So what happened the month
All
after?
right, so we got August. We got the Paris Olympics. They introduced breakdancing.
Oh,
where
God.
Reagan stole the show.
No.
Oh my God.
You guys.
Aside from the breakdancing, though, did you guys see about the people that were paddling in the boats?
No, what?
That shit was so fucking hectic.
I've never. No.
Dude, no, they're like rowing or whatever, but they have them in this weird like canal. And actually, Jackie was the one telling me about it. It was like super dirty and all this stuff, and like they didn't want to perform in it.
Yeah. Because there was like feces. There was like
Yeah,
people
like,
just dump shit.
It was
in
heavily
that,
polluted, and they
Yeah.
wanted the Olympics.
They were
like,
testing up until like the Olympics started. They were testing the water, like people privately, and it was like it was so contaminated with like all this shit.
Yeah, and then on
It's
top
like a
of
turd, like floating on the river.
no, but there was this.
It's like when they were in Brazil too. Remember, like people were saying like Zika
Well,
virus
Brazil
and
built
shit.
facades for theirs,
Yeah.
right? Like they cleaned up the streets, but really they didn't.
They killed
and a lot of people were
homeless
getting
kids.
robbed. A lot of people were getting robbed during their Olympics.
Squads.
Damn. No, but there was this event where they're like having to paddle, and then like within the game, like they have to like turn upside down a full 360, like submerged under the water, like I think like twice.
That's gross.
And then they still have to get to the finish line in order to like actually like win or whatever.
Imagine you're
People are,
probably
like, getting
wiping
pink eye from
shit
that
water
shit.
out of your
No,
eyes.
like honestly, look that shit up because that shit was so fucking ridiculous. Like they're like the water is coming at like an excessive speed, and they're fucking like having to go upside down and shit. It's stupid.
Damn.
Low key, what was cool during that time, I was unemployed, but I still had my AMC movie pass. So what I was doing is I was going to the movies to watch the Olympics. I would just sit there,
Did you
big
see
screen, have a beer, and just like.
So did you see the breakdance?
What?
Did you see the
Like
breakdance?
by yourself?
No. I went after that. Yeah.
Because that was a.
Everybody else has work. What the fuck?
That is
who
kinda
else am I
weird.
going?
A little bit.
You
He's
know,
so
I ship
random.
it. I ship it. If I had the time.
I used to go to the movies by myself all the time.
But anyways, Ray Gun.
Sorry, I love myself and I take myself.
Did you guys
on
see
dates.
that dance or no? Or her
Yeah.
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 No, I didn't
So-
see it. Let me see you reenact it.
They're on top of the table.
Come on, you got this.
So they wanted her to go to jail as well because the whole fucking thing was
That's how
like,
bad it was.
yeah, no, for real, for real.
It goes deep.
It goes deep. So there's a bunch of.
Hey, OJ gets off free, but this bitch gotta go to
Imagine for breakdancing at the Olympics.
for breakdancing so horribly publicly in front of the world.
No, but she like rigged the whole federation, right?
Yes.
It
Well,
was
her
all catered
husband,
to-
her husband, it was on the committee.
Yeah. He was the head of the committee.
Yeah. And the thing is, there's a bunch of like really good breakdancers in Australia. She's not the best. Like, there's a video of her getting beat by a little kid, like a 4-year-old or something like that. Like the 4-year-old takes her out, and it wasn't people like, oh my god, like hyping up the little kid. The little kid was legitimately good.
I think
she just sucked.
No, but I think what they did was they cut funding for everyone else except her. Basically, she like paid her way into the Olympics.
Well, no offense to our Australian viewers if we have any, but apparently they're really racist to their indigenous people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like they literally
So 2025 America.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So they have reservations like we do in America for like Native Americans, where they round them all up, but like I guess there's like a big like drug like thing going on over there in that like community. I mean, it's all like poor people, so it's the same thing that we have here, but they legitimately do not let them buy alcohol in their own little communities.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they ban it. Like, that's so fucked up. Like, let them get drunk, bro. Like, what the fuck else?
Well, that's where your mind goes.
Well, dude, that's
Priorities.
so fucking fucked up. Like, how you gonna be like, oh, you guys can't drink?
Damn.
Like, they work, they make their own money, so let them spend it however the fuck they want. Australia.
I still want to visit one day.
August.
Dude, that's where all the deadliest things are. Like the giant ass. Haven't seen like the pictures of people going out to their car and their giant ass fucking
Oh,
spider.
dude, and they
Yeah.
jump.
And everything there is poisonous.
They're like
They
flying
got
spiders.
sharks.
Everything
they got
there is poisonous.
crocodiles.
You ever seen a kangaroo?
Mm-hmm.
You think Big Cat would win in a fight with a kangaroo?
I know I wouldn't.
A baby kangaroo, yeah.
Maybe
This
a
one fuck
baby
up a
I don't even think a baby kangaroo. That shit will kill you, bro.
They kick you, bro. They like
And they
rip
have-
you.
Yeah, and their claws on their feet are like as long as my fucking
Hey,
hand.
low key,
Have you
kangaroos Diddy you, huh?
Have you seen? No, there's no dating going on here. But have you guys seen the video of a
Pablo's
kangaroo?
gonna have a nightmare of a kangaroo.
Wait, have you
killing
guys? Have you guys? I've been playing a lot of. I've been playing a lot of PS5 lately. I've been playing Warzone
Must be nice.
and Black Ops 6, and there's a thing right now where you can take somebody hostage, and they call it like getting Diddi'ed, and basically they take you hostage, and you're like you can't do anything about it, and you're getting Diddi'ed against the wall. No, not funny.
This is what you're doing.
All right.
So this is what you,
This is
you
why
do a lot in your free
we
time.
haven't filmed
Hey,
in a
no
year.
wonder you like playing that game so much.
I know.
I've been playing. I've been.
Hey, who's got the
24 update
highest?
for Nestor. He's been dating a lot of people. on
He's
Call
got
of
the
Duty.
highest score on the dating, man.
Top rank, baby.
Highest kills by Diddy.
Since we're on the Diddy topic, let's just get into September, where P. Diddy finally gets arrested for racketeering and sex crimes.
I mean, we covered
Next.
it. We covered it. Right? We covered it, right?
All right, let's
He
get
did
forward.
it.
Let's get forward a month. October.
Fine.
Free Young Thug.
So Dodgers win the World Series.
Hey, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's talk about it. All right, so
Nothing could stop us now. Okay, you know how they said we bought it?
yeah, nah, fuck nah, dude. Okay,
Fuck yeah.
let's talk about when that fool grabbed Mookie's arm.
Oh,
yeah.
Unacceptable.
Let's go game by
right.
game. So game one, when Nestor pitched that horrible ball to Freddie Freeman and
My bad, guys.
thanks Nestor.
I got you. My bad, Yankees.
But
What was it? It was a grand slam, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
A game-winning grand slam,
Mhm.
walk-off grand slam.
Freddie Freeman.
Was it walk-off or no? I don't remember anymore.
It was walk off.
Walk
was
off.
walk-off grand
It was
slam.
walk off.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was dope.
Dude, that
dope.
was amazing. I think I recorded it live, and I think I have it in my phone still.
Live from your living room or what?
Yeah, that's
Live
what I
on
meant.
the TV.
Dude, I was working. I had just gone off work during that time. I've been working nights ever since like September.
Well, that was
pretty
in New
much.
York, anyways, right?
Yeah.
No, it
Hey,
was-
but
It was here. It
the
was here.
Mandela effect, right? Going back to the Mandela effect, like wasn't there some other game too, where some guy did the exact same fucking thing in the exact same inning in the
Yeah,
World
Gibby.
Series, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like,
Gibby, me, Freddie.
you know how they say like history repeats itself or whatever. Like that's pretty strange, right? Like shit like that, like stuff that has a very low odds of happening multiple.
Dude, and that fool was
times.
playing with a bad ankle, dude.
Yeah.
And
Like,
both of
shout
them
out to-
were right.
yeah.
Both of them were or something. Like both of them had some injury or whatever,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they both like
I
did the
actually
same
didn't
shit.
hear about that.
But Freddie was fucked up that whole
Look it
that whole
up.
Yeah.
postseason.
Yeah,
bro.
he had surgery right after the World Series.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
still got MVP.
Hey,
He
yo.
deserved it, dude. And I called that when we picked him up. I was like, he's gonna be a good player for us.
You were.
Even though we just
big
even though we
Freddie
had
Freeman
just
guy.
lost, we had just lost to the Red Sox, I believe, right?
Fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then What happened in game 2?
Game 2, we also won.
Yeah, we did win. I thought it was gonna be a
The only
blowout.
one we
Yeah,
didn't win
first.
was 3, right?
That was when
Three
Ice
was only one.
Cube performed on
It was
Saturday.
supposed to be a
That's
sweep,
right.
right? We were all thinking sweep.
Yeah,
but
we were.
Game 3 was New York, and they won game 2.
Yeah,
They
they,
caught
won.
up, yeah.
That was
I mean,
that was the
Yankees
day
won
when
game
they
3.
fucking grabbed Mookie's fucking arm and all that.
Dude,
it was like
it's crazy
controversial.
because like so MLB wanted them to ban them.
Yeah,
Ban
but
them.
they didn't.
They were
They
season
didn't,
ticket
right?
holders. No, the Yankees were like, no, we won't, and they even gave them their money back.
Well, because I had heard a thing where they
Fuck
said
them,
like
bro.
a lot of people who are like for like the very older stadiums and shit, like their families are the ones that pretty much in a sense own those seats.
So nepotism.
So it's like passed down or whatever from generations and shit, allegedly. You know, I don't know how true that shit is, but I mean, imagine, right? You're pretty much telling the whole family like that you guys can't come back and shit.
So not my problem. Fuck that.
But
Shit,
yeah.
why the fuck are you
But-
grabbing MLB players?
But then there was an interview with Mookie where they were asking him about it, like,
Sorry,
oh, how
guys,
did you feel?
Nestor got too upset.
Where they were,
It brings up bad memories.
they were asking Mookie like, oh, how do you feel about the guy and this and dude, the way he handled that interview,
Yeah,
he
I
was
saw that
straight
one.
up. He was like, it already happened, you know, the game. We just got to come back and focus again tomorrow
Yeah.
and do better tomorrow. And they're like, okay, but what do you feel about the guys or anything? He's like, it's irrelevant at this point. There's nothing to say.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And they kept poking at it like, oh, what do you have? And he's like, there's nothing to say. I think we just need to focus for tomorrow. Like, dude, that shit, like,
well,
to
Mookie
me.
has a podcast, so he's smart.
But I mean, aside from having a podcast, but just being in that type of mentality, because he could have said so many things. He
Oh,
could have
yeah.
bashed these
Yeah.
people. He could have fucking said anything he wanted,
Yeah.
but he chose because.
smart, dude.
But that says a lot about him as a person. Like, you could be a famous athlete and you could be arrogant as fuck, or you could be a famous athlete, get paid however many millions, and be fucking humble and be like a genuine person. Like, that's just dope.
You can be the
Low key,
president of a great
off
country.
topic
and-
about that, but I once saw like
Talk about it,
I saw an
perhaps.
interview about like Mookie Betts, and they were kind of like, oh, you know, like a spotlight on him, right? And they're like, one of the like comments was like, oh, he's so brave because like he's a bald king. And I was like, why do you guys have to do that to him? Like, why bring attention to it at all, dude? Like,
That's messed up.
Like, he's a good player. He's a great
Yeah,
husband,
dude, that
father
feels
to his
dope,
kids.
you know,
Like,
like-
leave it at that. Why you got to like bring up that he's bald?
with the lack, a little bit of lack of hair, bro.
Hey, it's all right.
He's got a weak
He's
beard
lacking
and-
in one place, but makes up for it in the other places.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that shit was so upsetting to see like live, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I can't imagine, you know, like, yeah, Dodger fans, people want to talk shit and say we're ghetto or whatever about, oh, you guys fight and this and that, but dude, we don't touch players. That's a different kind of fucking low.
And then there was the Fat Joe.
Fat Joe at New York, horrible performance.
When
yeah.
he lost it for the he's not dude. He got more hate than like any of the fucking players, bro. And in his own fucking city,
Did
dude.
they-
Everybody was like,
Did
well,
we
once
win
he
that game?
performed- Yeah,
We won that game, right?
that changed everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
changed
Yankees lost
everything.
twice that night, dude.
Yeah.
They were talking so much shit that the one game they won, and then it completely switched during that Fat Joe.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Nah, Dodgers aren't gonna take Game 4 because they need to win it in LA and
Yeah.
all this shit." And dude, I was cracking up because if you guys were watching, obviously, like you would hear the commentators talking and you could tell how biased they were because they were like hella New York fans, you know. So they're over here talking all this shit.
Well, what did they have? Because they had A-Rod, right?
Yeah,
You're talking about like the pregame, postgame
No,
commentary?
I'm talking about the people that were like during the game,
Oh,
like telling
okay,
you
okay,
about the
okay.
plays and this and that. You could tell they were 100% fucking sucking Yankee dick and shit the whole game, bro. Hey yo. So it was funny because there was a point where they were like, oh, like that train home is gonna be filled with a lot of disappointed fans, or like down the stands are pretty much emptied because they already know like the Dodgers are taking it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I ended up watching that game at that Cosm place at
Oh,
that fucking
yeah. Oh, yes.
dome.
How was
Yeah.
that play? Okay, tell us about that.
Hey yo, the dome.
At the dome. Nah, so like
Imagine getting dome at the dome.
nah, so I had some time off, so I took it. I fucking bought a ticket for myself because I didn't even know about that place until I think it was like Game 2. My dad was trying to buy me and my brother some tickets, and I didn't even know that place existed. But dude, the tickets sold out within
Well,
like
explain
10
what
minutes.
that place is.
It's like you go in and you could either be in like this section where it's just TVs, like big TVs on a wall. It's like a bar area, I guess. Or you could be in the dome. And the dome is basically, it makes it seem like you're there. Like you're physically at the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
The angle is kind of weird though. Because it's like from dugout level of like the opposing team. Well, at least when I went. So every single fucking ball they hit, it looks like a home run.
Oh, okay.
No matter what.
There's just one angle for the whole thing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
That's
like
kinda whack.
occasionally.
Yeah, so no matter where you're sitting, it's
It's
one
like
angle.
she said. It's like a
It's
dugout
literally-
point of view.
Yeah.
But it's like a big TV that's
But
in the
it's
shape of a dome.
rounded, and it doesn't really
So
work.
every hit, everyone's like, ah.
Pretty much until they catch it out. But
yeah,
it
it's
could be-
because you see the ball
because
go
the ball,
up, but it drops,
at,
right?
at one point, the ball probably gets closer to you and then goes out because it's rounded, right?
Well, no, it's not
No?
that. It's not that like technical. It's just like imagine a screen, but instead like Pablo's screens, like they're fucking wrapped, right? So imagine like a big room of screens that are fucking like a dome.
Pablo
So-
calls that the dome.
So no matter where you're sitting, you know, because I got so lucky getting those tickets. Honestly, well, it was just for myself, but I just went. I was like at the fucking top floor basically. But dude, that seat was sick because it was like you just see everybody, hella fucking Dodger fans. Everybody's like vibing as fuck. Like, dude, that shit was so sick. And then when they fucking won, like you know, like when you're watching a game, there's points where you like feel so confident, and there's points where you're like, fuck, you know. But feeling that with a room full of people,
That's what being a Dodger fan is.
dude, yeah. And then it's like at the end when everybody won, like they fucking blasted confetti and everybody's fucking hugging each other and high fiving and fucking
and
just
kissing.
fucking macking each other down right there, you know. Like, no, but dude, that shit was dope. Like, that was like, I'm so grateful that I got my ticket for that because I was able to see them win.
Hey, how were they macking?
Pretty much like that. But it was sick. It was cool. It was a dope ass experience. Would I go again? Nah.
It was cool, but I didn't
Wait, you went by yourself? Like, no, you just sat on a random table by yourself?
Yeah. No. Well,
Or you went with
it's like
friends?
it was like no. I went by myself.
But I'm weird for going to AMC to watch the Olympics by myself.
But that's different.
Yeah, but
How?
you didn't mac with anyone.
Nobody was sitting next to me.
That's different. Going to the movies to watch the Olympics
yeah.
is different. If I was going to the movies to watch the World Series, that's
But going to a
different.
place to watch the Dome, I would go to the movies to watch the World
That's
Series.
literally what that place is for, to watch sporting events. It's not comparable.
Maybe you guys should just call each other
Real.
next time you do something. Next time you watch the Olympics, just call hers. Next time you go to
Dude,
the
the
dome,
ticket was
call us.
expensive too. That shit was
all
like,
those tickets are always fucking
dude, that shit was like
expensive.
$300, bro.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, and you're not even in the
Does it
stadium.
come with your food?
No.
Yeah, you go. Well, that was a cool thing about it. You sit there, and these people come up and they wait on you. It's like they're feeding you grapes. Like, oh, what do you want?
Are they fanning you too?
You don't have to ever get up, unless you have to piss or shit.
Was it pricey, like a stadium?
$300.
I didn't-
No, the food,
it was
the
it was
food and
fair. It was
drinks.
fair. It was fair for the
Okay.
experience for sure. And the parking was easy. There was no traffic. Like it was a good experience.
My girl tried to get me tickets for that shit.
I'm sure depending on the game too. Obviously, World Series games are going to be
Yeah.
sold out, but
They
I
have-
know
they
they
have
do
the
it
super-
for
they did it
Premier
for the
League
su-
games. 6 a.m., 7 in the morning. They do it for that. So if you guys
That
ever
might-
want to
that
go,
might
Yeah,
be
I'm down to
hella
hit up the
cheap,
dome. Let's hit up the
Yeah.
dome. Let's hit up the dome.
It's a cool
Let's get
experience,
Dome.
honestly.
Let's get some Dome.
they do it for college basketball too.
Yeah, no, it's a nice venue. It's
Dome,
worth it.
Dome guys?
Like
Dome?
if they wouldn't have won that game, I would have been like, wow, what a waste of money, you know. But since I saw them win the World Series there, it was worth it.
So it wasn't so much like the actual dome itself that was worth it. It was you celebrating with a whole bunch of other Dodger fans. It was worth it for you, it sounds like.
Sure.
What happened in November?
Let's talk about November.
Let's talk about
Wait, but we
November.
won. We won.
We
Yeah.
won. Let's fucking go.
In November, we lost though.
November, we got Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Cash grab.
Let's talk about it.
I didn't watch it.
Wait, wasn't there a
I didn't watch
lawsuit?
it.
I don't know about a lawsuit.
I thought there was a lawsuit that they were suing them because they leaked a script also, right? And people were like, we betted heavy money on this and it was rigged. So I thought there was a lawsuit against Jake Paul. I may be
I didn't hear
incorrect.
about that.
Shake Paul?
This
Okay.
was also the first like sporting event that Netflix
Aired.
aired live.
Yeah, luckily I saw it at a bar, so I didn't have to experience, but I heard a lot of people said it would crashed. Like people
Yeah.
had told me that the fucking
Yeah.
thing crashed.
I
did.
watched it somewhere too. Where the hell am I watching?
Hey, you know what?
I
Even
don't-
more
I-
so,
I don't
even
know
more
where it
so than
was.
the
I didn't see
Tyson
it.
and the Jake Paul fight. Let's talk about Amanda Serrano and Katie. What was that bitch name?
Harry?
Oh no. Fuck, I can't remember. But dude, that was the one where the chick's fucking face got sliced open and her meat was flapping around the whole fight.
Oh, that's actually the only fight
That's
I
the
watched.
UFC fight.
Yeah, that's the only fight. It happened the same
Amanda
day.
Serrano
Yeah.
and Katie.
Harry.
I can't remember her last name. I can't remember, but she was like, I think from like Scotland or something like that.
Yeah.
Or she was Irish or something.
Irish. I think she's
Yeah.
Irish.
Oh, but bro, that fight, oh my god, that shit was rigged
They said
too.
that she got robbed, right?
100%, dude. The other chick, she kept headbutting her, and you could clearly see she fucking headbutted her till Amanda's fucking.
She's known for that though.
Fucking
Like
split
if
open,
you could see
bro.
other episodes or other fights where she does that to
Yeah,
other
dude. And then
fighters.
even after that shit was cut open and flapping around, like she was still headbutting her. Like imagine a French braid, like raw dogging your fucking brow cut. No, but like
I've never heard it put like that, but I guess.
But imagine though, like you already
A
have
French
a
braid
massive gash on your
raw
head.
dogging.
She's on one today.
You have a
bro.
massive
Hers
gash.
is on. She's in heat.
And someone's like rubbing their hair all up in your cut.
I want to watch that fight again now, dude.
Can we watch it?
We'll watch it after. Cause actually, I missed
fuck
that
was
fight.
that?
I think
was
it's still
driving
on
home.
Netflix. I think.
Yeah.
Dude, that was such a
Oh, no,
great
that was
fight,
UFC,
bro.
right?
The
That was
entire
UFC.
fight?
Yeah.
I
No,
was
that
like,
was
no, it was
that
a
was
boxing match.
That was the fight before the Jake Paul fight.
Oh yeah. It was. You're right.
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Duh.
It was
know
a
where it
fight
was
right
that day.
before, but bro, like, oh my gosh, that fight, I was like, whoa, that fight was way better than the fucking main event. Like,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
dude,
that
but how
was-
can you? She went all the way to the end with her fucking eye flapping around with fucking. There was a point where blood was like splurting out, and she still fucking went, bro. And they didn't even give her the fight. She was.
I bet
landing
you
way
wish you
more
saw
hit-
that fight at the Dome, huh?
Yeah,
That was
my
a
God,
fight.
Blood squirted at me from the.
You know
fucking-
what? I was watching that fight and it was hilarious because the Amanda Serrano was wearing fake eyelashes, right?
What?
She was wearing fake eyelashes, and there was one point where she got punched, and you just see her eyelash fly.
No way.
Nah,
Oh, that might have been a UFC fight.
That was a UFC
That
fight.
was a UFC
Nah.
fight, right? Yeah.
Nah, but hey, that shit was like hella rigged for sure. Cause that other girl, like, she had no stamina. She was all wobbly the whole fight. But how did they give her? And if you looked at the scorecard, Amanda Serrano's punches landed. Everything was like through the roof compared to that other bitch that won.
Which
It
in
was-
boxing they also score for damage taken, right?
Yeah, dude, this bitch was like a machine, bro. Like she's my idol.
I think you're in love.
I am, dude. And she was boxing in like Jordan like shoe boxing
I did
shoes.
see
She had they had 11 breads.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I remember that.
What else happened? in
Oh,
November?
Katie Taylor. That was her name. Katie Taylor.
That's what I said.
You said Perry.
What happened in November?
What else happened in November?
Thanksgiving.
Wait, October.
We did October. That's it. We
think we're in
we talked
December
like
now.
30 minutes about the
Well,
Dodgers
I was
winning.
just happy about him. I just want to hear it again.
So October, Dodgers win.
Yeah, all
Let's
right.
fucking go.
All right, so now we're at December.
Ooh.
United Healthcare CEO gets murdered.
Oh yeah.
Just
Real
another-
life vigilante right there.
Another distraction, bro. That's what that was.
Was it?
I don't know.
How do you guys feel about that? Did
you
you do
see
it for the people, or was this just a?
No, he
fucking-
did it for the people. But did you see that there was like they like compared the camera footage to him, and the eyebrows don't match.
The eyebrows don't match? What do you
eyebrows
mean?
do not match because I think Homeboy has like a little bit of unibrow,
Uh-huh.
and whoever shot him, like obviously he was wearing a ski mask. All you see are the eyes. There's a clear distinction in between the fucking eyebrows.
It was you.
So was this? You think this was like a moon landing type thing, where maybe it was like a scripted thing, where it didn't actually? Because you're saying,
Could be, but it would have backfired because everybody was on the side of the killer.
yeah,
He was at his family's
Everybody was like, good, he
Christmas
deserved it.
party and stuff, and no one snitched on him or no one said anything.
Nah.
It's a loyal Italian family. That's what they're saying.
but he's owning up to it, right?
Yeah, he's not denying it.
Yeah,
Cause
he had a whole
they fu-
manifesto. And
Yeah,
everything.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, maybe this is a conspiracy part of me or whatever. I feel like any major event like that gets like super attention, I don't feel like it's like a real thing.
I agree with you.
Like, I don't feel
think
like
we
any
get
of that
fed
stuff is
a
real.
lot of false news. But that's what I was saying. It would have backfired because everybody was on the like. I was on Twitter and fucking everybody was like,
I don't. I
like,
think,
good. Like,
but
that's
I
what
think
deserves
with
it.
that, the whole point is not for them to be against what happened,
Yeah,
just
it's
for
not
people
for
to
it-
talk about what happened.
Yeah, it's not for it to be against or for it. It's
Yeah.
just the fact of the event happening and
Well,
unfolding.
what can this be masking?
I feel like this year's
What do
Super
you mean
Bowl was a
masking?
fucking distraction.
So you're saying like, okay, like it's a distraction, right? A distraction for what?
No, I'm not saying it's a distraction. I'm just saying I feel like things like that are set up. I don't think it's like truly people. Like, I feel like they have a pawn. and they're like, okay, this is what's gonna go down, this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna put this on you, and there's nothing you can do about it, but we're gonna carry it out, and you're gonna.
It could have been extortion.
You're
It could
gonna
have been
reap the
like,
consequence,
we need you
basically.
to take this guy out, or else we're gonna kill your whole fucking.
Or
family.
it could have been racketeering.
Could have been, because dude, like if they just choose a random person, they're like, okay, this is gonna be your identity now, and you're the person that's we're gonna put this blame on for this specific event. The government, dude, they could be like, arrest this guy, and then they could be like, yeah, we found this in his house and this in his house, and just like us right now, we're like, so they found this.
If
and
this
that.
happens to you, and then you have the camera for a minute,
I feel like we're living in a Black Mirror episode.
Do you say like, you know, this is all the government, blah, 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 do you like go off, or you just take it, knowing that the people are on your side anyways? Do you run with it, or do you try to expose in your 1 minute of fame there?
I don't know.
What do you?
What would I
No,
do?
she
Yeah, I'm
you know
saying
what?
you
She-
specifically.
No, I don't think that's what she's saying. In a sense, it's almost like think about it. Like, what if they were like, they told you like, hey, we need you to kill this person, blah blah blah. We want him wiped off the table. If you don't do it, we're gonna hurt your family.
I wasn't
So
saying
what if
that
he's
either.
oh, you weren't? Oh, never mind. I take it
No, like
back.
I'm just saying, like I feel like there's just like these massive events that happen, and I'm not trying to like go against that. I know people die, you know, so I'm not trying to be insensitive in that aspect, saying like, oh, this is that or it's fake, because yeah, like people's real lives are lost, and like, you know, who am I to speak on that? But after like
Well,
so
I mean, that
many
guy
things,
was low-key a scumbag. You know?
I mean,
The CEO?
Yeah.
but like regardless of the person, like, cause like I can also put in the viewpoint of like the Sandy Hook, you know, you guys remember that?
Yeah,
the
but
elementary.
that's a force of nature versus.
What? Weren't they all gunned down?
But they were
Sandy
kids.
Hook.
Like, these kids did nothing wrong.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the hurricane.
No, I'm talking about when like
Category 5 killer, my guy.
no, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's not about
Sorry.
that's like my whole point that I'm trying to make. It's not about who the target was.
No,
it's
it
just-
is, because this target was a CEO of United Healthcare, which fucking steals money from poor people, from us.
But it's going back to what Lewis said. Like, yeah, they compared the person who they're putting the blame on
That's not what
versus
he
the
said.
evidence.
That's not what he
No,
said.
that's what he said. He said the evidence was showing a guy who didn't look like the guy that they're
Oh, yeah.
saying was the
Oh,
one who
okay,
did
okay,
it.
okay.
This is what I'm trying to say. Is basically they could put the blame on someone, but I feel like there's a different force carrying out these like massive, like tragic events.
So
Do you
the
get-
But this wasn't that tragic.
the mayor
But-
mayor of New York, the mayor of New York is kind of involved in this.
2 minute sudden death. You guys better get after it.
And that was a year. That was 2024 in a wrap.
No, but okay, you're saying the mayor what?
Of New York is somehow like involved in all this shit because like he embezzled a bunch of fucking money within like a church and like a bunch like maybe like gang people, and like the city of New York hates him.
Who's worse, New York's mayor or LA's mayor?
Ugh. Hard to say.
Because LA mayor during all the fucking fires was not in the United States, not
On vacation?
Yeah,
Even though she said that she wasn't gonna go anywhere.
yeah, dude. And I know like politics, whatever, but that sucks.
Bring Arnold Schwarzenegger back. Oh no, here's the governor. Here's the governor.
Yeah, the governor.
Hey.
I don't know. And I think you're right. We're living in a Black Mirror episode.
It
Multiple
feels like
Black Mirror
it
episodes.
feels like every day is a fucking
Yeah.
Black Mirror episode, bro.
Have you watched Black Mirror before?
No, I don't
You should
think
check
so.
it out. Have you? Oh, you guys need to watch it.
A couple of races.
Have you watched the Black Mirror movie?
No, that I have not watched.
Okay, so you know how I told you my favorite video game is Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
That's what the Black Mirror movie is essentially. Like you get
Yeah, you choose. You make
choose.
choices.
Yeah, it'll give you options during the movie on Netflix.
It's
Is
an
that-
interactive
Did these
movie.
people into a wall?
What?
He said, "Is this where he did these people into the wall?"
It's my favorite game.
You have the choice. You can Diddy or
thank
not
you
Diddy.
guys so much for tuning in. Lost Hour Podcast, episode 1. We'll see you guys soon.
Thanks for losing an hour.
Wait,
We have 15 seconds. Somebody keep talking.
To Diddy or not to Diddy?
Not to
That is
Diddy.
the question.
Never Diddy. Never Diddy. On that note, see you guys later. Peace.
The Lost Hour Podcast is back.
Piss and fart, dude. You know how bad that feels?
Don't do it at the same time.
Tune in and get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost. Follow and subscribe, you coward.